I'd helped a lot of people, mainly because I was helped by a few people who I always remembered.
Most South Africans find ourselves in a place where we need a bit of inspiration. We don't have to look far to find exceptional South Africans who have personal life stories that inspire. Join me for a cup of tea with Raymond Ackerman, a giant in the retail world. I had no business. All I had was dreams and aspirations to build a business. And you took so much time to help a non-businessman become a businessman. So I want to do the same for others, but I find that I just don't have the time for that. How do you keep that up?
You don't have the time. I don't consciously go out and say, well, I've got nothing to do today, I want to help, help somebody. But because I went through so much myself when I was building checkers for the Greatermans Group, and having to fight a board of directors who just didn't understand supermarketing. They were a clothing group. So I'd had to fight all the way to get the principles in of the four legs of the table, which I'll go into again in a moment's time. Well, I felt that you gave me an impression of being a sort of a dedicated young man who didn't quite know which direction he was going to go in.
Yeah.
And I'd helped a lot of people, mainly because I was helped by a few people who I always remembered. Let me just tell you a short story. I'm here today because Jack Golden, who started Pick n Pay, and a lot of people don't know, he had 3 little stores down here and a credit shop. And he phoned me when I was the big boss of Checkers, when I had opened 89 stores in Joburg and all over. And he said, can I come and visit your stores? We're building a big store in Cape Town, and I know I'm a competitor, but can I come and see how many fridges you have, what your aisle widths are? It'll avoid me making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
And I said, right, Jack, you can do that, because the Americans had taken me in America, where Wendy and I, my wife and I, went down the southern states and just knocked on the door, and Americans took us in for 2 weeks to learn delicatessen or cheese or meat. I'd never forgotten the warmth of the Americans. And so here was a small competitor. He could go and do it all on his own without telling me. So I said, sure, Jack, you can do it. And when he came up, I said to my secretary, I like the look of that guy. I want to go and meet him. She said, you can't, your diary is absolutely full. I said, I'm going, just move the meetings. Anyway, that simple act of actually going to meet him made him phone me in 6 months' time when he wanted to get out of supermarketing. He said, I only want to sell to you because you had the courtesy to say I could go and check all my points, and you actually came to meet me. So I've always believed in that. I mean, a lot of people helped me get Pick n Pay started. So I've tried to help where I can, but I can't do it to everybody.